أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ثم الصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين حبيب قلوبنا وشفيع نفوسنا أبي القاسم محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه المنتجبين الأخيار. Brothers and sisters, I say to you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. That is, peace be upon you. These days, we live in a century where the internet and the social media has made communication very easy and simple, so that people are able to communicate with their loved ones very easily. In other words, communication has become something simple on our fingertips. We all use this social media as an opportunity to sell and buy. All that we sell, being it material or be it idea or an ideology. This calls for an attention that each and every one of us should be very mindful of the kind of videos or the kind of things we buy, the kind of ideas we pick from the internet and certain videos that are being promoted in this century. I wouldn't like to take much of your time, because this video is just to call the attention of my brothers and sisters in Ghana and in the world as a whole, to be mindful of certain ideas that are being promoted these days via the internet and social media. Just recently, there is this gentleman called Evangelist Adai. I actually don't know this man a bit, that much, but I watched his video once and I was amazed. I really liked his idea, because the man has volunteered to talk about issues and topics that most people would not want to try, would not want to dare. This man, first of all, I want people to know that this video is not to reply what he says or what he believes, he thinks he knows on his videos. This video is not to reply. It's just to call the attention of Ghanaians and people who mostly watch his videos. Because this morning I was going through some of his videos and I saw a lot of people being interested in what he's giving. People are in for it. Trust me, we live in a century where everybody wants to know the truth. Trust me, everybody, even a little child, wants to know the truth. It's not those days where even a grown-up is not free-minded to move up to knowing the truth. We live in a century where everybody wants to know the truth. So anybody who comes out claiming that he's on the truth, on the truthful part, everybody wants to be with him. So people are really following this gentleman. So I just want to call the attention to the viewers to be very careful of this gentleman. This gentleman thinks he knows a lot. He goes about saying things that, wallah, myself, I get astonished. And I like him for that. He's doing his part. But most of the time, certain people, or this type of people, are the most dangerous people on earth. Because when they find out that there are a lot of followers, people want to hear more from them, they start cutting their coat above their sizes. They start cutting their coat above their sizes. This man is one of the people who are trying to sell their ideology or their ideas on the internet, on the social media. He's one of them, and he's got millions of followers. He's got hundreds of videos around the world, and people are really into it. This man does not believe in religion. He does not believe in religion, be it Islamic or be it Christianity. He really does not believe in any religion. So he tends to condemn pastors, and then he tends to condemn Islamic clerics, claiming that all those people belong to the Lodge and Illuminati and so-called Freemason. But what surprises me is that this guy himself has a question mark on him. He has a very big question mark. One of his videos I watched this morning, he said a line which I want to quote for all of you to think about it carefully. The man said in Twi, he says, "Sa enimdie a yede mawi." I was saying nipa eka joini Freemason phone na okune mame anase ne busu ni bi. What sacrifice ni mame anase ne busu ni say ansa na obenya sa enimdie we. The question is, did he do the same? Did he sacrifice his mother to get this knowledge? Because he said, "But yedi mamu free." Okay, if this is the condition for me to get this knowledge, I should throw this question to you. Did you do the same? Did you sacrifice your mother for the knowledge? So you will find out that the guy himself has a lot of question marks, which I don't want to go there because, as I said in the beginning, this is not a reply to what he says or what he believes in. It's not. It's just to call the attention of the Ghanaian people. See, anytime someone condemns a product, you should know that he is trying to sell another. Indirectly, he's telling you that he's trying to sell another. For example, I'm a Muslim, and I come to you and say Christianity is a curse. It has no existence, it has never been. What am I trying to tell you indirectly? I'm trying to tell you indirectly that you should be a Muslim. Indirectly, this is what I'm trying to tell you. This guy condemns Christianity. He condemns Islam. Okay, the question is, where should we go? Where should we go to? We don't belong to Islam. We don't belong to Christianity. We don't belong to any religion. Where should we go to? That is the question. There you realize that he is trying to sell his religion to you by condemning other religions. Because if I come to you and tell you that Christianity is bad, or a Christian comes to you and tells you that Islam is bad, indirectly he's trying to tell you that be a Christian. Okay, this guy says Islam is not good. Allah never existed. I watched one of his videos, one funny video, and then he quoted a Quranic verse, and then he subhanallah, he explained the verse in a way that he understood. I gave him a reply on that, and I was expecting him to get back to me, but he hasn't till now. He also condemns Christianity by reciting some of their quotations and condemning it. Good. Where do you want us to go? The man is calling all of us to go to pouring libation and worshiping gods. I'm not here to condemn worshiping gods, no. What I'm saying is, don't think the man is not trying to give you something. He is trying to give you something by condemning another. That's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to give you something by condemning another. But there he goes, that I'm not a Christian, me menye kremuni, na menye Christoni, me mitri kremusum, and I mitri Christosum. Okay, then I'll pay. You see, he's trying to call you to something else. I was surprised when I read some of the comments and I saw a lot of you going to buying his idea. My brothers and sisters, my advice to you, if you are a Christian, try as much as possible. Learn your religion very well. Don't let people like Evangelist Adai mislead you. Learn your religion very well. Know why you are a Christian. And if you are a Muslim, learn your religion very well. Try as much as possible to learn. To learn. This century is no place for ignorance. It's the place for intellect and knowledge. Try and learn your religion. If we are all going to stand up and work hard and learn our religion, people like Evangelist Adai will not come misleading us with things that they do not know themselves. I've told you this video is not a reply to him because he doesn't deserve it. One, he's not worth it. He's not worth it. He's not. He's just trying to confuse the youth, and people are buying it. Anytime you find someone condemning something, you should know he's trying to give you something else. You should know he's trying to give you something else. And then he's promoting his belief by pouring libation. And he goes about telling people that the Quran says Allah is a man. The Bible also says the same. But God is a woman. This Mami Water or whatever. It's funny though. He thinks he knows what he knows, but he doesn't. So he doesn't deserve. It's not worth it. It's not worth my reply. I just want you people to be very careful the type of videos you watch and the type of ideas you pick from the net and the social media. He is trying to sell something else to you. He is trying to sell something else to you. Stand up, learn about your religion, and defend it. And defend it. How many people like this guy who knows nothing at all comes on the social media and then says whatever pleases him? Look, there is an Arabic saying that goes that عرفت شيئا وغابت عنك أشياء. True, you could know something, but a lot has been hidden from you. You just can't pick other people's book and then translate things into the meaning that suits you. You don't do that. If you want to be an intellect, go through their books, read Christianic books, read Islamic books, and then you can make your claim. You can make your claim. I gave him a reply. I was thinking he was going to get back to me, but till now I haven't heard from him. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to waste much of your time. I just want you people to be very careful. The social media is a place to learn. People have fun. People communicate with their families. And that is the same place where people send forth their ideas and ideology. And that is what this man is doing. He's doing the same thing, condemning others and then installing his. So be very careful. Be very careful. I'm giving you my advice. Like I said, I'm not going to waste much of your time. I think this is enough. The only reason why I did this video is to tell you, the youth, wake up, learn about your religion and defend it. Don't make way for people like Evangelist Adai to come and be saying things they do not know of. Reading things they do not understand. And then they try to mislead you into falling into their traps. Falling into their traps. So that they can take you into worshipping adults and only God knows what. I'm going to end here. My advice to him, if you want to condemn something, make sure you know about that particular thing very well. Very well. Don't be on the social media and be promoting what you think is someone's idea. You might get it wrong. This is where I'm going to end my advice. And I hope and pray that God forgives us for our sins and lead us on the right path. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد الأوصياء الراضين المرضيين بأفضل صلواتك وبارك عليهم بأفضل بركاتك والسلام عليهم وعلى أرواحهم وأجسادهم ورحمة الله وبركاته والحمد لله رب العالمين.